What's up, everybody? So, I'm not much of an artist, but today I just had the inspiration. It's Pokemon Day. Yeah, I guess it's Pokemon Day today. So, happy Pokemon Day, everybody. Huge Pokemon fan. We saw the new starters. We saw footage of Gen 9, and like every starter reveal ever, everyone always wants to see what the new starters are going to evolve into. Stuff like that. Everyone, people get excited. So, let me show up the new starters. I was thinking about it while I was outdoor dashing today. What they could be, some type combinations, thinking about like what they could be based off of and everything. So the new starters we have, let me pop this up. Here we got, excuse me, boop. We got these guys. Open image in new tab. Can I make this bigger? I'm not editing this. There we go. Alright, so we got Sprigatito, the grass cat, capricious, attention seeking grass Pokemon. This is literally like either spring or sprite cat. And sprite cat makes me think it might turn into a fairy type. I think that'd be really cool. I think it looks like it could become a fairy type. We have Fuecoco, which is just like fire croc. That's literally what it says. Fire croc. Laid back fire croc Pokemon that does things at its own pace. And then we got Quaxley, the Donald Duck duckling Pokemon, the earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon, probably gonna be water flying. I like Fuecoco the most out of all of these. I think it just has the most potential to me to be something really crazy, really cool. So I took to my artistry skills, which are not very strong, and went ahead and made some Pokemon. So let me just pull my webcam down and show you guys. So first, I also drew Fuecoco, which I think I did a very good job on. I mean, colored version of him. And the final evolution I came up with, so I did a lot of research. I'm actually talking about research before I show him off. Sorry for the shaky camera and everything. So I did a lot of research what he can be based off of, and the things I came up with are the Morocco. I don't know if I pronounce it right because I am a white person. But this thing, Morocco. Morocco? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to call it Morocco because I'm white. Is a fire-breathing, giant mouth creature that's mouth is big enough to swallow a human whole. That's a pretty big mouth. And it's also fire, so I think it makes sense. You also see this thing's got like a big belly to it. It's like a dragon, but it could very easily kind of be like, it's like a crocodile dragon type thing, so I think it translates very well. The other thing I saw was this one. I think is more interesting, but also less likely. It's a Cocolona, and I don't know if there's pictures of it. There actually is something like this, like an alligator. So it's the story of this nun that drowns in a river, and she becomes this kind of crocodile creature with butterfly wings. You like that? Horrifying, absolutely horrifying thing. I like this little statue. I think it's funny. And it's a crocodile, so I went with it. It could be drowned in a river of lava, I guess. Something like that. That's wonderful. And then just the butterfly. I just think the idea of the butterfly wings is really cool. I think it's definitely Morocco. I think Morocco is what it's based off of. I just like the idea of butterfly wings. So I went ahead and drew an evolution of it. Let me switch back to webcam full. Shaky part. Sorry. Apologies. So I drew the final evolution form. I think it might be something along the lines of this. It's got a huge belly, giant mouth. Still on all four legs. I think looks good. And I just call it Maracoco for the name. And it's either Fire Dragon, Fire Steel, or just Fire. Or if it does take after the Cocolona, it could get the bug wings. Just like tiny little wings that it can't fly. I just think it'd be funny if it had tiny little wings because it's such a derpy looking Pokemon already. And it could be Firebug, which would be interesting. I don't think we'd ever get a starter that is Fire Dragon, but it could just be pure Fire type. I'll just show you here. Like I could have done this the whole time. Oh well. So it could be Fire Dragon. It could be Fire Steel. I don't know why. I look at Fuecoco. and I just see him being like really bulky, like a bulky Pokemon. I could see like his little padding right here. If I could, I guess you're not looking at like that little yellow patch right there. Looks like some padding, maybe like patching, that could turn into armor. The other reason I like the idea of bug is I think this little thing on top of his head, it kind of looks like it could become an antenna to me at some point. It's probably just like scales, like I put with the evolution drawing. I have the scales, which are all just that red, like fiery. Pull this down. All these like red, fiery scales on top. But I still have those patches here, just like for like defensive. Let me see all these patches on here, and then on the belly as well. Still. So that is my artistry skills. That is my prediction on what I think is going to be. I think it's these are some interesting Pokemon designs. They all look fake. Like Sprigatito looks like a real Pokemon. I mean, the more I look at them, the more they just like grow on me and adjust to it. But like, they really do just look like some fake Pokemon, especially Quaxley. The freaking little Quaxley. Other than that, I am really excited. I think Gen 9 looks amazing. It's taking after Arceus, and it's going to be open world, which is so cool. I'm so glad that Pokemon is now. I'm so glad they're now going full on open world with everything. So cool. I'm really excited for Gen 9. I'm excited for Duraludon. I don't know if I'll do a Duraludon video in the future. I might have to wait for moves because we saw the 2 things. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for me for this video, guys. Catch y'all later.